Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 44 of my Let's Play of Tumor. Yeah, this is a hospital game. No, it's not. It's Torment Tides of, I kept saying this right anyway, Numenera, whatever. The Tumor edition, apparently. No, Tumor's not part of it, seriously. Anyway, actually, you never know, we might have to remove someone's tumor in this game. A lot of things weird things have happened, maybe that will come up. And I just realised, speaking of weird things, that disappearing, holding on, disappearing, and this is supposed to be dead. This ghost, sample of weird things, literally just strangled me last episode. I pushed her off twice, then I thought, I'll let her strangle me at this point, because pushing off is not seem to be doing anything, and see what happen, and I can reload it if I'm just dead. Until I've come here, and now I can talk to her apparently. And she seems basically looks around, her gaze falls, large machine and lingers. Finally she knows you, she steps forward, and basically what's saying, she seems very, where are you, do you know? Basically very confused. I think we're in the labyrinth, a construction of my mind. Don't know exactly. Oh, okay. Oh, she said you killed me, crud. Of your mind? Yet it feels familiar to me. She looks around her again, frowning. Even though it feels familiar, I recognise almost nothing in it. Yes, perhaps it is your mind after all. I do remember one thing. She puts her hand to the side of her head. I was angry, enraged. She turns to you. I don't know how, but there are women like me born throughout the city, repeatedly against their will. Huh? Oh, I wanted to say the kill thing. You killed me. It's gone. Do you mean, why are you? Who are you? She shakes her head. I don't know. I can't remember. I know I'm not really here. I'm just a memory. But something is forcing me into existence, or not me, but people like me.
Making a note.
Okay. She takes your hand in hers. It's wrong. I don't know how I know. But she looks away, lost in her own thoughts. When she turns back to you, there is more certainty in her voice. Find them. The women becoming like me, or already like me. Maybe I'll remember more. Maybe we can do something. So in other words, there's other women like her around. It's probably the same woman. And they're like fragments of her mind scattered for some reason. That's probably what's happening. But the reason it's happening is a different matter. How do I find these women? They are in the real world in sagas. You may have even met them without realizing it. I only have vague impressions of them. I know that one of them is a leader. She has sacrificed much of her life and so gained life in return. Oh, wasn't that mayor who did that? Or something. We talked about multiple episodes ago. If I'm thinking correctly. It's like the main mayor or something. She shakes her head as I yawn. Though to clear it. I'm sorry, I can't tell you more than that. Do you have any more impressions of what I might find in these women? One of them offers joy and sorrow for coin. Her family is not her own, it's borrowed, I think. Okay, these all feel familiar to me. But at the same time thinking, who are they? It's like I've spoken to some of these people. Joy and sorrow for coin. Her family is not her own, it's borrowed, I think. I'm thinking I spoke to somebody who's doing something like that. But I can't think for the life of who. Shakes her head as though it's clear. I'm sorry, I can't tell you more than that. Do you have any more? One of them is dead, and yet a piece of her lives. Find that piece. Could be one of the murder victims? Do you have any more? I know that one of them is a leader. She's... Ah, okay, so there's 3 she's given me. So we have someone who likes to give it for coin, who's got a different family borrowed. Someone who's dead. What was the other one? The leader. Okay, farewell. Don't forget, we must know more.
I'm ready.
Okay. The air is warm next to this machine, and you feel dizzy whenever you go near it.
Yes.
Can I go near it? Be nice if you went near it in the animation, which like wave his head a little bit, getting dizzy.
Fine.
So I guess to get back here later on is when I found one of these other women. Can I go further up here? No.
Yes.
And then they'll come back and there'll be another piece of her. Or they'll probably like peer like here's one, here's one, here's one. And it's probably all her. Because one gave a lot of her life to live longer. Maybe that's what these are. Extension of her life she's given.
I'm ready.
So it's up here first, but I think that's the way out.
Yes.
And he agrees. Yes, that's the way out. Hopefully put in a journal them descriptions she gave me, so it's easy to find. Or have a new thing when I talk to some. But they're all women, so at least that's one thing. It's not like I got to go to every person, it's just women. Oh crap, now what? The Spectre. I'm glad you came out of that door. That thing just showed up. I didn't know what to expect. Do you know who the ghostly woman in that fire room? He shakes his head. Don't know anything about that one. That way is blocked. He shrugs. It's not surprising, really. It's your mind, not mine. Most likely, she's just a a construction of your buried memories. Either that, or she's a reflection of someone you met in real life. Whoever or whatever she is, she probably isn't real. You're the only one with that distinction. He chuckles to himself, and me, by extension. What should I do now? The market is our best lead. So I'm still doing that. How do other fire rooms open again? Sometimes the things you do in the real world can create bonds and bridges you lost or never had. Those bridges reveal themselves here. How do I get back again? Use the portal. Tell me more about this place now. Has anything changed since the last? Yeah, that'd be a good one. He shrugs. Look around. It's your mind. Wow, very helpful. Tell me again. Who are you? Failure. Who are you again? I am you, a piece of you that broke off when the sorrow tapped us. Okay, I know. What?
I'm ready.
What's this? Paul has collapsed into this tiny pulsating spear. Something about it strikes you as angry, though. You'd be hard pressed to say why. Is that the one I came out of? Do I need to go for this one? So I thought I came through this one. Or maybe that's the one I came out of, and that's where the woman is. Okay.
Yes.
Reflection. I feel an empty drink. Okay. And where did I go? Gold tide represents charity. Oh, sacrificing empathy. Oh, that's what gold means. Remember now that gold tide, red, blue. Just being sacrificing charity. Oh.
Time's wasting, cast off. Let's go.
No one cared the fact I was just dead. Literally. It's just time's wasted, let's go. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm glad I'm with you lot. The fact I just literally wasn't breathing. Oh, I was going to touch units, wasn't I? I wasn't breathing, no one even cares.
Here I go.
How are you? Elm is the soul keeper. For a moment you are not entirely sure if you look upon a construction or a human. Eh? He looks human to me. You know, he's got a big the plastic sheen of his pale man's skin suggests artificial. Oh, you think he's a robot or something? But if he is a construction, he is so cunningly constructed, so close to the human baseline that the illusion is nearly perfect, except his head is a trifle too large, his eyes black buttons. So he's so perfect, but he has black buttons for eyes and he's got a big head. Okay. Then you realise the truth. He is a visioned. His home many millions of miles distance. Okay, what is this bar? Why do people like from time and space, from the past, dead, fragments of themselves? It's like, what is this place? Alamus, my name. What can you tell me about yourself? His life, his great head, slowly fixes you with a dueller's gaze. I am Alamus. I am the keeper of the souls, last of my kind, only survivor of a civilization that spanned time and oh, here we go, time and space again. Time and space. Now they are gone. Their stars black. Reality winds carry me. So if I kill you, it'll be bad. I'll literally wipe the whole species out. Extinction event right here in my knife. He turns his head back towards his drink. Tell me about yourself again now. What happened to your people? The highest caste of power controlled we minds. Ideas for all souls of empire. A great web we wove, shining with power, but other nods they winked away until only I remained. His fingers drum up on the tabletop. An image of my people I carry, but no place to make it real. I would remain lost, I alone and paralyzed with indecision and fear. I don't know why I was trying to wear that, whatever. How did you get here? He looked around. Not my time, not my place yet. When the connection to the home broke, a beacon shone. Here, 5 minds drew me, a light in the darkness. They were not a light to understand. They were safety shortly, whatever that is. While I knew home, I find in this place I have clear foot of untarnished. How do your civilization die? Well, technically, they're not dead unless I put a knife through his throat. That's how they die. By your hand. A doubt arose. It took seed, took flight. These thoughts connected to a network. These questions spread like disease. Trust, mistrust, rooted. Nudes, decoration. Without nudes. Without control of dreams, the civilization falls. And then they are gone. I alone remain. Nuts. What was the doubt that destroyed your civilization? So they're basically all connected like computers, and then basically this doubt was like a virus, I guess. I do not know. I do not recall. Let me ask another question. Forget it. He closes his eyes in despair. Ask. Can you tell me how you got here again? Tell me your civilization died again. Let's talk about destruction of your civilization again. It's not the same thing. Tell me how your civilization died again. Destruction of your civilization. Okay, what's the difference with that other than one using a different word? Tell me how they died. Destruction ain't that same thing. Why do you persist in reminding me of pain? How can you not remember the destruction of your civilization? Perhaps I can help. Tell me of your people. Alright, forget it. Let me. We were gracious autocrats, grinning souls of horticulture, children of the stars. These under our control lived as we as we bladed each other, as we bade. Bade? I don't know what that word means. Bade? As we bade? Okay. Controlled them, directed them. We gave them happiness, gave them thoughts, gave hope, or took hope away. A place of relentless peace and prosperity under our rule. So we all possibilities, limitless our potential. Forget it. Ask the question. Tell me of your people. How can you not remember the structure of your civilization? Since I didn't really help, apparently. It was sudden. So a meteorite hit you. I watched it decoherate. Whatever. The stars winking black. I witnessed a voyage to utter destruction. I found its beauty before I knew. Marveled at its artistry. I saw more, felt less, and then it was gone. Okay. If it's not, oh no, sorry, I want to say not, nodes, and they were severed, has his civilization really been killed, or has he just been severed from the hive mind, so to speak? So, you know, it's like the internet, and you unplug it from the internet, and you don't have, obviously, a Wi-Fi connection, you only have a wire. Now it's severed from the internet. Your computer's a little less than it used to be. You don't have all that knowledge at your fingertips. So it would seem black, and you can't update your game. So it would seem black because you can't download the updates and stuff. You can't get anything on computer unless you physically have it on disc already, like a CD or something. So you would feel it dimmer, blacker. So is he basically, for lack of a better word, a computer that's been severed from the internet? In other words, not the whole internet and everyone else in the world. In other words, every computer in the world's dead. He's just been severed from that connection, maybe. I questioned the early blackness. I saw it, and it did nothing. It was an emptiness, a sadness. I denied his presence. When it spread, I watched. I did not know. Yeah, let me ask. Tell me more. Can't you remember that destroyed your people again? Help you understand what happened to your people. Let us talk about it. Does express gratitude at your offer. Indeed, he seems to shriek away with you. But then he pulls himself up. Right, I'm ready. If you tell me what the doubt that destroyed them was, I can help restore you to your people. I don't want to be deceptive if I can't, because there's a chance. If my theory is right, what the game doesn't tell me if it is, there's a chance I might be able to. But if it's a deceptive, means there's no chance he can, isn't it? Try to remember the doubt. Alright, forget it. Okay. Maybe I'll just try both. If that fails, I'll try that. But oh, it's percent-wise. No. 50 is the highest, isn't it? 60. So 60 for you. 80. Come on. Yes, we did it. And before I read this, we're going to next episode. So like, subscribe, and get stuff at you next week. This is IVATOPIA. So yeah, bye for now, everyone. Have a great, amazing day out there. And be safe.